programming your Avian Smart ESC directly from your transmitter, just like so. How about we work on the brake force, or the cutoff type, or the lipo cells? Let's start from the top. If you want to win a jet like this, all you have to do is subscribe. Click the like button and leave a comment. And then ring the bell so you don't miss my next video. At 1,000 subscribers, we gave this jet away. At 5,000, we're going to give another one. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see when that time comes. So hey, subscribe guys. Happy flying. Hey YouTube, it's Sean, Griffin RC Planes. Well, this will be the last section of our Spectrum Avian Smart ESC, how to program it. We've shown all the other ways of programming, the manual programming with the sticks of your transmitter, counting the beeps, which is quite painful, and using the program box. You can also connect the program box to your home computer and use the screen of your computer to program it that way. This way, we're going to program it directly from your transmitter, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients of the recipe in order to do that. So, sit tight. Hey there, guys and gals. Okay, programming your Spectrum Avian Smart Speed Control directly from the screen of your transmitter, which will look something like that. You've got to have the certain ingredients in order to do that. First, very important, you must have a Generation 2 or newer transmitter. The easiest way to tell if you have a Generation 2 or newer transmitter is your transmitter will be black. If it is silver, it will not work. There's only one silver transmitter that it will work, is the DX18. If you have the DX6i or this DX7S or the DX8, anything silver except for the DX18, you can't program your Avian Smart ESC from the screen of your transmitter. So keep that in mind. No silver unless you have the 18. Then, to complete our recipe that we're building our crock pot here, is you will need to obviously have your Avian Smart Speed Control, and you must have a smart receiver. Without the smart receiver, you can't access the smart features inside the Smart ESC. You can still program your ESC like we have shown on our other Avian Smart Speed Control programming, but you can't do it from the screen of your transmitter. So, you've got your Smart Speed Control, and it is bound up to your smart receiver. You have a Generation 2 and newer transmitter, except for the DX18. And the way you go about getting the program screen is as follows. I'll show you. Alrighty. Step 1, programming your Avian Smart Speed Control directly from the screen of your transmitter. Get bound up to your plane. Go to the telemetry setting, run the auto config. Then back to the main screen and roll your scroll wheel all the way to the right where you find this Avian Prog menu. If you don't see this menu, then either your receiver, speed control, or transmitter, they're not updated to the latest software. Maybe one out of the three, all three, but I would check that you have the latest firmware in all of them. So you're bound up. You ran the telemetry auto config. You went back to the main screen. You rolled your scroll wheel all the way over and you found the Avian Prog menu. And you can see that in the left there it says enter menu. Step 1 for 5 to 10 seconds. Low throttle, up elevator, and left aileron. That's why you get bound up first and get this screen pulled up, because when you enter the step 1 menu, you need to do this within a few seconds or the system will time out. So, plug your plane up, make sure you're in high rates, make sure safe select is off. The receiver, speed control, transmitter need to be at full 100% of the stick movement. So now we will connect our plane, and I'll show you on the transmitter here. Okay, I'm going to show you right here on the transmitter how to enter the setup menu, and then we'll go back to the TV so we can see it in the big picture. So we've already been bound up. We got the Avian Prog menu pulled up on our transmitter. We've unpowered the airplane. Our throws are at 100, so your dual rates are set on high. Your safe select is off. So we plug up the plane, and as soon as it gets done doing its dances, we need to enter the setup menu, which is low elevator, left aileron. Now it says to enter step 2, which is up elevator, right aileron. Now we've entered into the program mode. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time here so you guys can see the screen of your transmitter. So I've unpowered the airplane, safe select is off, my dual rates are set too high. I'm on the Avian Prog program screen, I'm powering my plane. And I've immediately up elevator, left aileron. I'm holding it. Now it says step 2, up elevator, right aileron. And now we've entered into the program mode. If you don't start doing the up elevator, left aileron within a second or two after the receiver has done initiating, after the dances are done, if you wait too long, it will time out. So now we've entered into the Avian program smart speed control program mode directly from the screen of your transmitter. And the very first setting there is flight mode, either fixed wing or helicopter. Next setting is brake type. Normal, proportional, reverse, everybody likes the thrust reverse, or disable. The next setting is the brake force. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0. That'd be good for gliders. When you let off the throttle, you want the folding props to fold back. How fast do you want the motor to stop so the props will fold back. The next setting is the cutoff type. When your flight pack LiPo battery gets to a certain level, in a lot of the ready to fly planes, the way they come set up is when your battery reaches a certain level, the motor will surge so you can hear it up in the air. Whoom, whoom. Now you know your battery is getting pretty low and it's time to land. So you can have it set up on surge, soft cutoff, hard cutoff, back to the surge. Next setting, lipo cells. Auto calculate, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, back to auto. We're going to talk about all this stuff when we go through this entire menu piece by piece in our next coming few videos. Cutoff volt, 3.4 volts. This is where you set your cutoff voltage in order to get to the setting above here. How it had the surge or the, how the cutoff type, the surge and so forth. That's dependent on where you set the cutoff voltage. 3.4 volt, which I wouldn't recommend. 3.6, that's the lowest ever I would go. 3.8, disabled, not a good choice. Or 3 volt, not a good choice. DEC voltage, the voltage that comes out of the speed control that powers the receiver. Our Spectrum receivers can take up to like 8 volts. Maybe you're using some digital high voltage servos or something and you want to change your voltage from 6 volts to 7.2 volts. Some of the other smart speed controls have another voltage setting of 8 volts. Startup time, soft, very soft, normal, back to soft. Timing, this is motor timing. So 15, 30, 5, 15. Motor rotation, that's clockwise or counterclockwise. Active freewheel, disabled, enabled. Governor gain, helicopter guys. Level 1, 2, 3, back to 1. AR time, this is helicopters. One of you guys taught me this, auto rotation. 45, 90, 0, back to the 45. Restart Excel. I don't know what this is, so we're going to learn together when we get to this part of the parameter settings. 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, back to 1.5. Thrust reverse. Everybody's loving this thrust reversed. This is what channel of your transmitter will operate it. Channel 8, Channel 9, Channel 5, Channel 6, Channel 7. Once you're done making all your choices, down here to exit, and then you move your transmitter stick, the elevator and aileron stick, to the right one time. That's all the choices directly from the screen of your transmitter, so you can make your programming adjustments at the flight field. Okay, well, now we know how to program it and we know how to calibrate our transmitter to the speed control. Now let's go through all the parameters, all the programming options, and let's see what they do. If you change it to this, let's see it happen on our motor, and then let's make another change, and let's go through the whole list of all the programming options. So those videos will be coming up here shortly. But that's all I got for this one. Hey, subscribe if you haven't. Click the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Comments are great. And then, and don't forget to do this guy right here. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. That's the best way to support what I do. So, alright guys, hey, thank you. Happy flying. And until next time, you'll see me here. Right here. Oop, right there. Ouch. Alright.